Hi everyone, good evening and welcome to IAM Skills Financial Modeling Masterclass. Hi Kamaljeet, good evening. Hi Sohail. So you guys have not been given the permission to unmute for now because I want first everyone to settle down because once everyone joins, there might be some disturbance from the back end. So once everyone settles down, I'll give you windows to unmute yourself and the fair chance to speak. Let's get started. I'm gonna write two alphabets on the board. FM. I'm sure, especially those who are 90s kids, they will resonate with this two letters with music, FM radio. Sure, everyone understands that FM is something that takes us back to our childhood and the most of the time that we spent with our radios, whether it was Sony's external devices or an application in our mobile phones. But now, in the professional world, FM stands for financial modeling, which is again one of the necessities of today's time. This is one of those rare skills that everyone wants to acquire, and every business wants people in this field. This is something that every business, irrespective of whichever industry they are, they need it. So you would see businesses hiring financial analysts, doing financial modeling. You will see government doing it. Until now, you must have seen that every February, the government comes and declares a budget. What are they exactly doing, guys? They are building out strategies of how the next year would look like. What will be their inflows and what would be their cash outflows? What will be the revenue of the government, the exchequer, and what will be the expenses of the government? They are basically doing predictions. They are basically arriving at some reasonable assumptions and doing the projections. So they are doing nothing different. They are just building financial models by themselves and structuring them as the budget of the nation. You will see various NGOs doing this. So it is not only a skill that is required in profitable businesses or the government, it is even required in NGOs. They need to be intelligent enough to manage their finances. And that is what financial modeling is. So with that, I welcome you all again to the Financial Modeling Master Course. My name is Varun and I head the finance department here. And I appreciate you all joining. Can I have a quick cheer up in the chat box, guys? How many of you already know financial modeling, or this is something that you are hearing for the first time? Can I have a quick cheer up, guys, in the chat box? Hearing it for the first time or have a brief understanding? Khalid says not that much. Okay. Then we have a reaction from Maz. Okay. Sonal says first time. I already know a little bit. That is Sohail. Piyush says brief understanding. Amrita, brief understanding. Manan, I know it already. Kamaljeet first. I'll tell you, Kamaljeet, your name is exactly the same name that I have a student in my current batch. I thought this is the same person. I know a little bit. Varun Agarwal. Hey, name twin, how's you? First time, okay? So I have one student by the name of Butchapoli also in my current batch. I know a little bit. Muskan says, Swasni says, I know a little bit. Okay, so I can easily say that many of you know financial modeling little bit. Yeah, I know, Piyush. Now, this is the time when you all will be given the rights to unmute yourself and tell me what is the definition of financial model. So if someone asks you, whether it is your recruiter, whether it is your client or someone whom you are pitching your services as a business person, as a freelancer, as an employee, as whatever, what is financial model? What is the answer, guys? What do you understand by a financial model? Feel free to unmute yourself and speak. Feel free to type it in the chat box. Whatever. Tell me, what do you understand by a financial model? Bachchabuli says, I know a little bit. Okay. Khalid says forecasting. Yes. Yes, Kevin, you want to say something? I think Sohail also came on unmute. Speak.
Analyzing the historical data and representing to the future. Like what could be
Okay,
the
so he
future?
says analyzing the historical data and predicting the future. That's fair enough. Then we have a few answers in the chat box. Khalid says forecasting. Megha says budgeting. Okay. Varun says analysis of financial statements. Okay, fair enough. Amrita says understanding of the financial situation of the company. That's pretty much. Ritesh says forecasting and valuation. Fair enough. Jatin Bhavani says forecasting financials in order to value the asset or business for various reasons. Jatin, I have a problem here. The forecasting is not done only with the agenda of valuation. Valuation is one of the agendas, but not the only agenda. So it is not a implied, I would say, result of the projections or forecasting. Process of creating company expenses, Kamaljeet says. Okay. Manan says it is analyzing the company's financial situation. Some people
May
are
I add
saying
something,
financials.
Professor, please? Sorry.
Yeah, Khalid, please.
Yes, and also there is something in financial modeling is about um, uh, getting the right cost of the product of the company, I think.
Correct. Correct. The revenue pricing, the product pricing is one of the use cases of financial models. That is pretty much the right answer. Then we have many more answers in the chat box. We have a flood. Manan says analyzing the company's situation. Okay. Siddhima says quantifying the financial view of the company. That is a good answer for Siddhima. Tanesh says decision-making purpose. Yes, definitely. Q says finding it is overvalued or undervalued. That is. Someone says systematic way of understanding the future prospect of firms. Makes sense. Kevin says projecting. Yes. Puchuli says representation of companies' finance in the past, present, news to forecast. Yes. Oh, Gotham has a keyword that we will be using. Tool. Now, I'll not answer what is a financial model. I'll move to the next question and then I'll come back. How many of you have used a calculator? Casio calculator at your home, a calculator in your mobile. You have used a calculator. What does a calculator do? You give calculator a command. Hey, do 2 plus 3. It gives you an output. The answer is 5. So it is not that calculator is having some superpowers. It is the algorithm that has been set in the calculator. So it is a very easy process. Even if you take an example of a computer, anything, you have to give certain inputs. They will be processed and you will get an output. Similar is your financial model. In financial world, financial model is also known by the name of calculator. Someone might say, hey, are you ready with a calculator? Yes, I bought it from home. No, bro. You are talking about the financial model. So financial model is a tool or is a calculator that can accommodate different types of inputs slash assumptions, which you can use to predict the future performance slash situation of the company, which will be used for different purposes. One of the key purposes is business valuation. Second one is analyzing the potential returns in an investment opportunity. The third one is taking decisions like whether I should rent a property or I should buy a property. How should I price my products, whether I'm going to be profitable in the future or not. What is going to be my break-even point? Lot of questions. And the answer is financial modeling. That is the power of financial modeling. You sitting in a, let's say, okay, can any 5 of you tell what you do? Like, what is your profession? Are you a student or are you into business? Or any 5 people, the first 5 people who reply, I'll take their example and tell how financial modeling can help them. So we have many students. Piyush, working in what? Like what? I'm an accountant. I'm a restaurant owner. What exactly? Be a bit specific about your work. ACCA professor level student. Okay, so we have student, accounts payable analyst. Okay, we have 2. Then we have finance manager, like what? Cashier. Okay. What else? What else? Any business people here? Maybe who are still a student, but their father is in business or mother is in business. Yeah, Muskan. What type of business? Muskan? Jewelry shop. Nice. Rich girl. Okay, Mrityunjay says trader. Okay. Into car accessories. I think we have very good answers. We have variety here. Car accessories. Let's stop here. Now, how is this going to help? So let's start with car accessories. So our friend Mudassir Mohammed is into car accessories. Let's say tomorrow he decides that, hey, I want to expand my business operations. I want to open one store in every city of India. I want to capture all the districts. Like how many constituencies in India? I'll open those many shops. He is looking for growth. So what is his agenda? It is growth. But he doesn't know how much funding he needs. He has no clue. He has a lot of network in the angel investing, in the VC capital market, but he doesn't know what money he should ask. So he will need a financial model to list down what is his revenue projections, what is his going to be capital expenditure, how much money he needs to spend to rent shops, to spend in buying the inventory, to spend in setting out the distribution channels, to spend in hiring employees, or if he wants to give franchise, whatever. He will list down everything and then come to a cash flow. I think I need $5 million of funding. That is how this can help Mohammed in expansion. Now let's go to second. Muskan is a jewelry shop owner. Now she is just thinking that, hey, I think there is seasonality in my business. During marriage season, my business sees a lot of large footfall. There are a lot of people coming in. I need to manage my fund, like profit accordingly. She has, although this is all evergreen business, but let's say she's struggling with finances. She's unable to understand where she's spending a lot of money. Then once she prepares a financial model, she realizes that she's pricing the products correctly because that is more market driven, the gold rate and everything. The making charges is okay, but she's paying too much in salary. She's paying too much in rent. Her electricity and utility bills are too much. She never thought of tracking those expenses, but now she's tracking those expenses. Manisha, please avoid using the marker on the screen. Now, since Muskan is using a financial model to track and predict, she has a benchmark. Now she says that I think this should be the profitability of my business, 30% margin. Now she will be able to track it. So that is called budgeting. Manisha, can you remove this, please? Red line. Now, budgeting is going to be the next thing of financial modeling. Now, let's say this cashier, he sits in a bank. Now, today there are less employees coming to the bank, and his manager, the branch manager, says, hey, we have a file. We need to decide. We have 5 applications for loan. We need to decide which person we should give the loan. So he says, yeah, I can help you. Why not? If you give me a promotion next year, I'll help you and become a like a manager in the loan department. He said, prove me. How can you help me decide which company? Like, but just looking at the files. He look at the 3 files. He does an financial analysis of them. He says that, hey, I think this company has liquid cash and they have better prospects of expansion. They are doing a profitable business. If we invest or lend them the money, they are better in terms of their coverage ratios. So let's go with them. There is a company B, it is loss making, and there is a large chunk of money that the founder is drawing as salaries and it is growing exponentially year on year. And that is a pain. So these type of analysis and predictions would be done by financial modeling. So you see 3 different types of businesses. One is a banking, one is a growth opportunity car accessory business, one is doing it for a startup in terms of analyzing the profitability. Everyone needs a financial model. Now this student, he just needs to understand, hey, well, how should I manage my pocket money? You need a financial model, bro. You need to understand if there is only one source of income for you, that is your father or mother giving you the pocket money, or you do part-time tuitions. or you do anything else that are going to be your sources of income. What are your fixed costs? I have to pay rent. I live in a different city. I have to pay rent. What are your variable costs? You need to identify them. And then at the end, what amount of savings you want to do? What are your investments? That is a balance sheet item. You can prepare a financial model for yourself as well. And that is one of the best practices in a financial planning architecture. Does that make you sound a bit more energetic now about financial modeling, guys? Now you realize what you are going to learn and what you are going to show to the world. That's why this world needs more financial modelers. That is the financial modeling, guys. Show me some energy. You like this? You like financial modeling now? There is no reason for you not to say a yes. We have a lot of yes. We have a lot of yes. Tanish says yes. Mrityunjay says yeah. Kamaljeet says yes. Muskan says yes. Divya Ranjan says yes. Jatin says yes. Khalid says yes. Ashish, yes. Amruta, yes. Pranali, yes. Mrityunjay says, love it, sir. Awesome. I like the energy. Manisha says yes. Aisha, yes. Sohail, yes. Swasni, yes. Soman, yes. Then we have Baisa, yes. Now, one added advantage of learning financial modeling with me is now you look at your chat box, you look at the participant list. You are all from different geographies. You all are not from only India. Let me show you. Can everyone type which state they are from in the chat box, please? Everyone just type which state you are from. Rajasthan, UP, Delhi, Saudi Arabia. Khalid says Saudi Arabia. Then we have Hyderabad, Telangana, Mudassir. Debberanjan says Odisha. Then we have UP, Maharashtra, West Bengal, Haryana, Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, Tamil Nadu, UP, Odisha, Maharashtra, Gujarat, UK. Then we have Bangalore. By the way, Raja, this is UK, United Kingdom or Uttarakhand? Then we have Bangalore, Maharashtra, Japan. We have from Amruta from Japan joining us from there. Then we have from Paisa from Ethiopia. We have Derek from Tamil Nadu. We have Goa. We have Nigeria. We have Raja is from London. See, now anyone sitting in Goa, Nigeria, London, coming together in this class to learn financial modeling, what will be the great exposure, guys? You would be able to talk about, hey, how do you do it in your city? What are the type of businesses? Hey, I do it like my city is spending a lot on real estate. So we do a lot of real estate. Hey, my city is spending a lot on renewables. We'll not talk about a lot of them. That are the type of conversations you will have within yourself, guys. This is going to be the batch. You all are going to be in the same batch. That is what you are going to get by learning from IM skills. Talking the same thing in different languages and learning the different perspectives, not only the different states of India, but abroad as well. And that is how it is in every batch. That's how we have been doing across courses of IM skills. I'll take a pause here. Any question you want to have, then I will actually start what I'm going to tell you about the financial modeling. This was just some basic things that already made you excited. Yes, Jatin, sir, is SAP, FICO, and financial modeling together will be good skills for finance student. Jatin, there is no reason for it to be a no. Wherever you have numbers, you need financial statements. Wherever you have financial statements, you need financial analysis. Wherever you do financial analysis, why not you do with the projections and earn an extra penny? Raja, yes, you will not only see models, you will learn about the nitty gritties. You will learn about all the tips and tricks. You will be building the models. I will be building models in the class. We will be doing practically. And this is not the one model, two model. You will see 10 plus models. You will build a few of them. You will then get a capstone project. You will get enough time to complete case studies, assignments, capstone projects, internships, and then placement. Why not Sohail? No. Indians are crazy about startups these days. The economy is going up and up. Why don't you also contribute in creating jobs? You get an extra bonus of entrepreneurship tips and tricks from me after the course? Can we have some demo in present platform? I didn't get the question. Present platform as in? It is different, Jatin. So I'm sure you already know about AMP skills. That's why you are here. We already have your trust and we will make sure that we abide by them. So this is me. I have said a lot about financial modeling. Muskan, we will give you notes, we will give you models, we will give you books. Okay, what I will do, Muskan, I will show you the exact curriculum that we will do. I'll show you how our LMS looks like. Give me 10 minutes. It is going to be crystal clear for you. That's a very different question Sohail has asked. What is the full form of IIM? So it dates back to approximately a decade ago when our founder, Mr. Vaibhav Kokar, started this company as an institute of internet marketing. That is what IIM stands for. And now we realize that it's not only internet marketing that requires upskilling. It is the finance and analytics and marketing and whatnot. So we started venturing into all of this. And trust me, this is our stats. We have trained 45,000 students plus. 40 are here already. 53. We are 53, guys. We have crossed the half century. That is what we are going to talk about now. Raja, give me 10 minutes. All your questions will be answered. I'm now jumping directly to the course. I'm not wasting any other moment. I'll just tell you about myself. And then we will talk only and only about the course and what you are getting in the package. And that will excite you even more about financial modeling. Jatin, give me 10 minutes. All the questions will be answered. Just 10 minutes, guys. 10 minutes. All your questions will be answered. Then I'll go one by one to every query. Just 10 minutes. So this is me. Professionally, I'm an entrepreneur. I am into financial modeling. I am into education. I am into writing books. I have authored 2 books. So day in, day out, what I do, financial models, financial statements, investment banking, advisory, everything. I have worked on, you name a sector, you name a geography, I'll tell you what are their revenue drivers. That is the experience that I get. And that is what I'm going to impart to you in our classes. Feel free to reach out to me on LinkedIn. I keep on posting a lot of learning topics there. You will definitely learn not only in the class from me, but also in the LinkedIn platform. CFA, guys, be a bit patient and don't use your markers on my screen, please. This yellow guy, who is this? Please don't spoil the screen. Others will find it difficult to see it. Soman, I said, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm an educator, and I'm an author. So I do a lot of things. Wherever there is a finance thing, I just venture into that. CFA, IF basically means that it is basically a investment foundation course. There is a separate course that is there. Now, this is what is going to be the structure. This is what is going to be the financial modeling master course structure. We are going to start with the module. So we are going to divide this curriculum into 2 parts. MS Excel, accounting concepts, financial statement, ratio KPI. These are going to be the foundation building sessions. So you will have dedicated live classes and 2 assignments for Excel, 2 assignments for accounting statement and financial concepts, and 1 assignment for ratio KPI. This is how you are going to be tested for your learnings. Then we will jump to these 3. You will have case studies. You will build financial models, valuation models, and you will learn about different types of models. We will talk about 3-statement model. We will talk about LBO model. We will talk about M&A. We will talk about DCF. We will talk about 13-week cash flow. We will talk about private equity return model. We will talk about market valuation as well. Plus, this is not, is it? Plus, we will talk about AI. We'll talk about Python. We'll talk about ChatGPT in financial modeling. So we keep on upgrading our courses, and this is what we talk about. These are all the type of financial models that we are going to cover. Now, how is it going to be structured? So if I tell you how the course is going to be structured, The classes happen from 10 a.m. to 12 noon every Saturday and Sunday. 10 a.m. to 12 noon IST. Every Saturday and Sunday, you get the opportunity to attend the live classes with the trainer. Then, if you have a doubt, that is a very common thing that you will have. If you are learning something new, you will have queries. Even if it's not called a doubt, there will be queries. There will be explanations that you will need further. You will have ample opportunity to do that. One within the section. The person who added this can only remove it, Kevin. So within that particular session, you will have an opportunity to ask your doubts. If not, you can ask it in the next section. So next class, first 10-15 minutes, feel free to ask your doubts from the previous class. Then even if you think I'm okay for now, but while you are attempting an assignment, you have a doubt, you have a direct communication with your faculty, mail them. You will get the email IDs of your faculties. You directly reach out to them, ask your queries and get a resolution. If you still think, I'm coming to all this question, Piyush, just 5 more minutes. So if you still think you have a doubt and it would be making more sense to have it live in the class, we have doubt sessions. We have doubt sessions that happen over the weekends only. Generally, they happen either on a Saturday evening or on a Sunday evening. Almost after every module, we conduct doubt sessions. So you have 4 opportunities to ask your doubts. You will not be aligned, say, hey, this is the number, this is the junior faculty, go to them. No, the faculty who teaches you in the class is the one who answers your queries. And you get access to our LMS. That is going to be your learning portal. So you will get access to our LMS, which will be lifetime. So for example, we have added ChatGPT, AI, and all of this year. That is in 2024, we added these modules. But the students who took our course in 23, 22, and earlier, they also get the opportunity to see these modules. So it is not a partial access. It is going to be a complete access. You will see all the session recordings. You will see all the assignments. You will see all the books and reading materials. You will see all the financial model samples. You will see financial model answer keys. Everything would be available to you for lifetime. And if there is any new module that is going to be added 6 months down the line, 1 year down the line, you will have access to that. You will not be asked to say that, hey, this is going to be partial. No, you will have full access for lifetime for all the upgrades that we make to this course. So this is not a one-time commitment or one-time relationship. It's going to be for lifetime. You are going to learn financial modeling any day, anytime, anywhere, and every time with us. So if right now some people are asking, is there any Power BI? It is not. But we are planning to add it. And if we add it after 2 months, 5 months, 6 months, you don't have to pay anything extra to get a Power BI, guys. You will get to learn Power BI in financial modeling within this course at zero extra fee. Anything that we add ever is going to be available to you as well. You, and when I say you, will not be like, hey, I can't learn, I will only have the book. No, you will see the session recording. You will see faculty teaching you that topic for free. So that is how it looks. Now let me quickly show you the LMS itself. Yes, Vivo. I'm showing you. You will have all the answers here. Yes, Raja. If I show you my models, see, I'll tell you. Whenever I'm teaching in the batch, I'm always working on any of the financial models. So whatever model I'm working at that time, I show it in the class and tell them. Last weekend, I showed them a model on healthcare. So whatever, there are set models that we cover in the class. Apart from that, in my personal life, whatever modeling I'm doing, I show them, hey, I built this. This is how it went. This is the assignment. Let's do it. Let's discuss it. So these type of real life talks, they happen a lot in my sessions, a lot. You can simply talk to any of my past students. You can ask Chinmay to share the recording. Do anything. You will be like, oh, I always feel like I'm learning something new whenever I look at the session. You will get, Sweta, every interaction that you have with the faculty on in IAM skills, that will be recorded, and you will get the recording within 24 hours for that. So this is how our LMS looks like. There are different modules, and every module is divided into 3 sections. One is pre-reading material, session recordings, and assignments. So here are the books or the study material that you have to refer. Here are the session recordings. So you will see the recordings not only of your batch, but the previous batch, the forthcoming batches, everything. For example, you say that, hey, I think I want to see what the faculty is teaching in other batches. Isn't something extra being taught there? You have all the rights. We are transparent. We'll show you everything. There is nothing that we are going to hide from you. Now, someone asked me the sample models. So we have sample models as well here. So if you go down, you will see that these are the sample models by the students itself. You will get access to them. These are sort of answer keys that you can refer to. So every batch, we pick up one of the finest models and publish it here. So in this batch, whoever prepares the best model will be rewarded by getting a limelight through this channel. So this is how it is. We talk about all the doubt session recordings are there. All the normal session recordings are there. All the session recordings, all the books. For example, if I go to technicals of financial modeling, you will have the session recordings. You will have the ebooks. So this is going to be the sample models that we are going to talk about. There is a sample model. There is a debt schedule example. There is a book. These are the discussion points that we are going to talk about. Then if you go to different types of models, you will see all the model categories that are there. LBO model, private equity return model, M&A model, 13-week model. Then if you go to valuation, you will see all the models related to comps. Comps is basically comparables, the market valuation, relative valuation. Then you will have DCF for private company, public company, private company detailed basic, and a full-fledged model. So this is one type of valuation. Then you have full-fledged valuation model with all the different approaches, 4 different methods. All of this would be part of your learning program. And trust me, you will be, once you enter this course, do it in a disciplined way, you will be able to build everything out of this. We give you also the macros and VBS. We have built our own macros that will enhance your product, that will make your work faster. We'll tell you how to write your own codes to make the automation for your repetitive task, whether it is related to adding a border, adding a color, as easy as this, or creating a full-fledged dashboard out of it. All of this would be covered. Then we also have a quiz that is mandatory for you guys to cover it. Then apart from the assignments, you have case studies, you have quizzes. Let me tell you what the life of a student looks like at AmSkills. So right now, you are doing this orientation session. After this, you will enroll in the batch. So the batch will start. So our course is divided into 2 parts. First, you will talk about Excel. You will talk about accounting concepts and financial statements. You will talk about ratio KPI. That will be the first part. You will have 5 assignments for them. Then the second part would be technicals of financial modeling, types of financial model, business valuation. You will have 3 case studies. You will work on 3 live models in the class. Then once you have done this, you will be expected to cover these models and submit it. Once you are done with this, you will have to attempt a quiz. You will attempt a quiz. This will make the course completion successful. You will get the AmSkills Government of India recognized certificate. Okay. Then after this, you will get an opportunity to work with capstone projects. Now the interesting piece is here. You know what are the capstone projects that we are going to cover? JP Morgan, Citibank, New York's CEO Council, Goodbody. You will work with these companies. If you complete their project successfully, you will have the opportunity to get up to 4 certificates from them. Once you're done with these capstone projects, comes the internship. Still, you're learning practically. Practical, 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 internship, again, practical. You will get access to our exclusive job portal that will give access to you. You can directly apply job. And
Sir,
so
sorry
so
to
just give me 5 minutes. Just give me 5 minutes. Okay, sorry. And Yeah. So job portal, you will get access to the job portal. You will be directly authorized to apply to the jobs. There will be a placement coordinator who would be working with you. If you are following me on LinkedIn, you must have seen that we are hiring more placement officers because we want more and more and more students are getting interested in our courses because of the great success we had in the past. So we are hiring more and more placement coordinators so that you guys get more and more comfort and more reach in the market. So that is how it is going to be. So placement coordinators will help you. They'll guide you with your CV preparation. We have set templates that you can use. We have those run through with different ATS softwares, which make them a bit more happening, as in they are having the right keywords in them. We have prepared a questionnaire that can help you in the interview. So all of this would come at zero cost. We do not charge any commission in placement. We do not charge you for placement services. All of the cost is on us. The upgrades that you will see in the future, it is on us. The lifetime technology that you are using in terms of LMS, the cost is on us. The placement coordinators, job portal cost is on us. You just have to one time enroll and learn for the life. If you think you are a student, you are doing MBA, you don't have the right time to go to an office and attend an internship. You are an engineering personnel or an HR guy and you want to switch your career, but you don't want to change and apply for an internship in those particular jobs which require full time. We have our in-house partnership. We have our partner firms who will hire you and give you work from home internship. And any student, if because of any reason, health reason, medical reason, because of being in a particular geography and he cannot come to a tier 1, tier 2 or tier 3 city, and because of any reason, or is an international student finding difficult right now, we have our in-house partners who will give you the opportunity to work on live projects. So this is going to give you so we make sure that there are fair opportunities. But if you are an exception, we have an exception for you as well. We'll make sure that your practical exposure doesn't get hampered. So we'll get it this. Neetu, all the internships are paid except this in-house. So this is a project-oriented internship that you will get an opportunity to work. So this in-house internship is going to be unpaid. So let's say, I'll tell you what happens. If we have 50 students or 40 students or 30 students in a batch, 29 of them got placed with an internship that is paid and one could not make it and is opting for this. I don't want to be the person who claims 100% paid internship. I will say that I offer unpaid internship. 29 were good enough to get into that. I will not say that offered paid and one did not get it. No, I will pitch it. I made in-house available, but 29 people, because of their good skills and efforts, made it to the paid one. So that's how it is. Yes, Jatin, you are right. That's the answer. So now you get books, you get financial model samples, you get all the session recordings, you get lifetime access, you get assignments, you get case studies, you get capstone projects, you get internship and placement. And like Sohail, if you want to learn about starting your own freelancing website and everything, I'll be more than happy to help you with that as well. So that is going to be the offering, but this is not going to come free of cost. There is only one cost that you have to bear. That cost will be discipline. You will have to make sure that you are attending the classes, you are submitting your assignments on time, you are asking your queries, you are keeping in pace with the sessions and delivering on the quality. If you do this, there is no reason for you not to get a success. I have a few questions in the chat box. Let me take them. Muskan says, will we get job placement opportunity in our city and state? Muskan, which city you are based out of? Okay, Piyush. Gurgaon. Easily, why not? Gurgaon, Bangalore, Hyderabad, Pune, Mumbai. These are tier 1 cities. You will definitely get a job there. Then we have second question from Piyush. Please clear the internship part. Okay, so I'll tell you. So how it happens. Let's say we are 10 people in a batch. Out of 10, few would be working professionals, few will be students, and few would be misleading. These people are okay to go to an office and do an internship. You get an opportunity through our placement support job portal. You go for internship. The companies might be offering work from home, work from in a hybrid in a different city. Their stipends could be different. It would depend upon what is the opportunity that time. But there is someone who is doing a job and he or she doesn't want to take a break and do an internship. They still want to do a practical exposure, work with a real company. So for them, we have our in-house partners. They will give them internship, but it will be unpaid. So the companies directly decide. You have the right to choose if you want to go, if you like the package or not. But this is mandatorily unpaid. So, but recommendation is go for this. But if you are unable to because of any reason, don't forego your learning. Opt for this and at least get the right learnings and certifications. That answers the question, Piyush. Average package for internship. It ranges between, I'll be very honest, it ranges between 10,000 per month to 45,000 per month. Internships. Something in between this. This is the range. So average is like
In which
45.
currency, sir?
This is Indian currency, INR. So Jatin has a question. IM skills will also going to help in questions on the interview. Answer is yes. Will there be going to be mock interview also? Then I'll take your mock interview. I commit on this recording. Don't worry. You just perform well in the class and you ask me for any support, you get it. You can ask any of my students. Go to the perspective batch. Ask, did Varun sir help you with your queries? If even one says so, no, now tell me. I don't work in the boundaries. I'll make sure that you get. I'll share the right my contact details. You text me. We'll get on a one-on-one call. Amrita, it could be probably as Windows laptop would be recommended because of the great keyboard shortcuts Microsoft Office has in the Windows laptop. But Mac, iPad, they're okay. But Windows laptop is the recommendation. Mega average package after completion of everything. Again, it depends on the profile. So we have students who are CAs, CFAs. They will have a better prospects because they would have relevant experience and everything. So the average package could be something like 4 lakh per annum to 7 lakh per annum for a fresher. And if you have relevant work if you have relevant qualifications in terms of degrees, you have an MBA in finance and all that, this goes up. But this is with a bachelor degree fresher. Yes, Jatin Bhavani, you can do it. If you want to take a break and then come back today only, there is one guy, I'll tell you the name. Just give me 1 second. I'll tell you the name. He was from our apparel batch. He completed that course and now he said that I want to take a break and do the internship. Tanishk. He was Tanish Khanna. So you can check out him on LinkedIn. So he said that I will do internship. And today only he mailed that, sir, I'm ready and now I want to do an internship. So after April, this is June, almost after 2.5 months, he said, I want to do an internship. Now I'm ready. So you have that chance. Sweta says, are the further classes going to be free or paid? If you enroll in the course, Sweta, it will be a one-time fee. Obviously, you have an EMI option also that Chinmay can explain you, and it is a zero-cost EMI. Anything that you are going to get added into this, for example, a Python class, a AI class, mock learnings, placement, or anything that we'll add 6 months later, no extra charges. But you need to enroll once only for the full course. Karan, you want to ask something? Piyush, there is, I would say, 75% plus possibility. Generally, see, you need to understand the psychology of the company also. If company is hiring you, giving you a stipend and training you, putting energy in you, they want you to be their resource forever. If you perform well, companies generally like to retain the talent. They give full-time opportunities. Karan, we are getting noise from your background. If you can mute yourself, please. Karan Vashisht. Okay. So that answers the question, Piyush. Okay. What will be for graduate? Mega, this is for graduate only, no? This is for graduate fresher. And so I'm giving you the baseline. If you are an MBA in finance with relevant degrees like CA, CS, FRM, CFA, this goes up. This goes further up. Ekta, why not? You deal with financial statements, you need to learn financial modeling. You deal with business situations, you need to learn with financial modeling. You deal with investment decisions, need to learn financial modeling. You deal with the risk assessment of the company, you need to learn financial modeling. So you need financial modeling for everything. Jatin, every qualification adds to your CV. First of all, guys, I'll be rude here, but you need to learn that you are not working to make a CV. You are learning, here or anywhere you are learning, you are doing that to attain a skill. After a few years, it is not CV who will take you. It is the skill that will take you and set you as a premium resource in the market. So always look at learning the skill. CV is definitely going to get long. You will add certification. You will add your project details. The case studies that we build here in IM Skills now, the models, the LBO model, the valuation model, you have to add that in your CV also. That is how it is. Let me show you one profile, guys. And I learned about this person very recently. He's just my student. I don't know him personally. Let me tell you something. So you see this person, Sayyan Paul. He recently completed our internship program, or I should say, he's currently undergoing an internship program that we offer here at IMSkills. You can reach out to him and talk. See, he got the certification. He's undergoing the internship program right now. He has all the certificates that he got. Then these are the models that he prepared. He has put them on LinkedIn. That is why his profile looks so solid. Your financial models, see, he prepared it on 29 Jan. See the naming convention. XLSM means it has a macro as well. He added macros. You see? That's what you are also going to build, my friends. That's what you are going to build. Okay. Now we have a few more questions in the chat box. So Ekta says, I don't know much about financial modeling. Ekta, even if you know only two things, na, English and using a laptop, I'll teach you financial modeling. You only need to know two things, English and using a laptop. The rest is on me. Anu says, if IFRS is also included in the course. Anu, since we have students from different nations, different geographies with different reporting standards, we talk generic. But in our accounting sessions, we talk about how IFRS and US GAAP report different financials transactions. But we try to keep it neutral so that everyone can benefit. Ekta, how do we need to have prior knowledge of basic fundamentals of computer? Ekta, how to type it. That's it. You need to learn how to open an ML. Karan, what are you doing, Karan? Ekta, the basic till macros, basic till advanced Excel, it would be covered in the session. So you will get all the required knowledge about Excel in the class itself. So you don't have to worry about that. Okay, so that is fine. You says many of them are struggling to get job. So how much chances increase out of this source? You want to? I should sell 30% chances, 40% chances. These are, if anyone answers this question in exact numbers, now they are fooling you. No one can quantify the chances of increase. That hey, you will get a 30% probability increase. That's not how it happens. It is you and the job both should align. you are able to grasp the concept, you are able to convey those learnings to the recruiter in the interview, you get the job. That is how it is. You should focus not on the probability. These are not going to convince you to do anything. These are just going to be selling points for the firms, and don't get into that trap that, hey, that person told me 60% probability. This means this institute told me 50%. Let's go with that. This is not how it works. Content content learning should be the goal, Piyush. If you do it, I'll make sure that 100% probability you get it. The duration of the course will be 4 months. This course will stretch till 4 months. Kevin, you want to see my models? I don't have them sanitized right now, and they have the company details, but let me see if I have anything that I can show you right now in my downloads. Let me see. I have a model. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen, guys. Hope you can see my screen. So this is one of the models that I built last week that I was talking about, the healthcare one. So here the company is pre-revenue. They don't have any revenue coming until 2029. And then they will speak numbers. So for until 2029 or 28, there is going to be zero revenue. And this is a financial summary. This is their cash burn analysis. This is their variance analysis, actual versus budget. Obviously, May 24, they don't have actual. So this is blank. This is a calculator. This is their income statement. This is their balance sheet. This is their, and with all the requisite checks. Then you have the cash flow statement. Then you have the budget calculation, all the inputs, how the revenue is being calculated. So this is still revenue, then COGS, then OPEX, then everything, and so on. So this is a model. And obviously this has charts also. This has dashboard. This has a financial summary. And if you go a bit down, let's go through the index, you have the checks tab. I also believe in adding a guide tab, that everyone doesn't know how to operate this model. So they should be able to look through my guide and my steps and see how to make the models. Okay. So that answers the question. Now, in terms of the fees, so Chinmay, would you like to take that question? So Chinmay is going to share the link with you. Chinmay, can you share your link and your contact number in the chat box, please? Sohail, don't do that. Don't, I would say, to learn something new and interesting, you don't have to always forego something that is in your hands. You can do it together also. Jatin, no, 4 months is not with capstone project. 4 months is the learning, the academic learning. Then after that, there are 2 months for capstone projects. Ekta, the institute is based out of Delhi. You can visit our offices, but we do not offer offline coaching for financial modeling. You see, people are from different cities and states and countries. It is difficult to accommodate everyone in the class. I cannot ask someone to travel from Japan every weekend. Na? That would be sad. Where in Delhi? It is in NSP Pithampura. You are from Delhi, Ekta? Okay, which place? Institute of Internet Marketing, Piyush. Lakshmi Nagar, okay. So it is in NSP Pithampura, Red Line Metro. You can come to our offices any weekday, 9:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m., Monday to Friday. We'll be happy to host you. Ekta, you took it too literally. I meant you need to know how to open a computer and open an Excel file. That was the basic of computer I meant. I didn't mean that you should be very fancy with computer. The basic, like, no, Tanish, 2025. Like, your batch starts this weekend. So it would be 22nd June, then July, August, September, October. You will complete your course. Then you will have your capstone projects. It should be end of this year, Tanish. But if you want to do it prior, like if you want to do internship first and capstone projects later, you will have that opportunity as well. So that's what I'm saying. You can do intern. So we will give you the access to job portal. If you want to apply, see, course certification is mandatory. Then if you want to apply through our job portal directly with an internship, you are feel free to do that. There is no foundation. You can do capstone project simultaneously with the internship as well. No worries, Ekta. Always. So you can pay all the fees in once, or you can opt for our EMI option as well. Chinmay is the person who can help you with all the queries related to your fees. And since we have a very big batch right now and almost all of our seats are filled as well, I'm not sure how many are remaining right now. Chinmay is the person who can talk to you and get your seat reserved. And just a fun fact, from July onwards, the fees might go up. Just a fun fact. So this is your last opportunity to enroll at the old prices. Anyways, so that was about the financial modeling. No one asked me what I can do after financial modeling. These are the glorious professions. The class timings, Ekta, are 10 a.m. to 12 noon IST every Saturday and Sunday. So 2 hours every Saturday, 2 hours every Sunday. Yes, Piyush, Dipti ma'am is our academic counselor. Dipti ma'am, Chinmay sir, there are multiple academic counselors. We have a big team. You might be in touch with either Dipti ma'am, either Chinmay sir, either Parv sir, either Aparna ma'am, either Shiva sir. So these are a few people who deal in financial modeling and investment banking courses. We have faculties separate. These are our academic counselors. Then we have a separate placement support team. Okay. Any other questions, guys, that I can help you with? Else, Chinmay, if you don't mind sharing your details and the form link so that students can make a note of it. Voice problem. Can you share it again, Chinmay, please? You want to unmute and speak, Muskan? Everyone can
Yes,
copy. Yeah, Khalid, just 1 second. Everyone can copy this text that Chinmay posted so that it stays with you even after this class. Yes, Khalid, please go ahead.
just quick question. This is regarding all the jobs that if that after the class that we can enroll in.
Yes. These are the work opportunities that any analyst would get after financial modeling. Kevin, we give a touch of IFRS, we give a touch of GAAP, but we try to keep the reporting standards neutral, that is, are applicable across the globe. We don't go. Okay. Any other questions? Last 2 minutes. If you have a question, else we'll share the recording with you guys. Feel free to get in touch with Chinmay Nagpal sir, and he'll help you with the recording. He'll help you with any other questions and set your stage to learn financial modeling and make an impact on this globe. Don't forget, with the energy we started, you are going to help different people, different businesses, different arena, different geographies, different cultures, different work profiles, sitting together and learning financial modeling.
Just one more question, please, Professor, regarding the financial modeling, if you don't mind.
Yes, Mr. Khalid, please.
Yeah, now these the financial modeling that we saw that based on the fundamental analysis. Am I correct?
Fundamental analysis, yes. So there are
Yeah.
different approaches that you have to take, Mr. Khalid, in financial modeling. You don't only rely on the fundamental analysis. You have to look at the industry. You'll have to look at the market scenario, the regulatory aspect. This is all that we will talk about in the technicals of financial modeling, that not only the financial statements are important in financial modeling. It's a much more than that.
So we're gonna go for the technical analysis as well.
So what you are saying in terms of fundamental analysis and technical analysis is very specific to the stock market. What I am saying in terms of fundamental analysis is more of the company financial fundamentals. So we are saying two different synonyms of the same word. So in this, we cover fundamental analysis if you go with your definition. Okay. Awesome, guys. Thank you for being good partners in the discussion. Irrespective, I see you in the class or not, we are friends. Feel free to reach out to Chinmay. Feel free to reach out to me on LinkedIn. We'll be happy to talk, and we would be happy to contribute in your career growth through our course offerings. Thank you and have a great evening, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Varun, for taking out the time. And if anyone have any doubt, I have mentioned my contact details. You can reach out to me.
Thank you, Chinmay. Thank you, everyone. Have a great evening. You want my LinkedIn profile, Sohail? I'll send it on the group. Or let's do an exercise. You just search Varun Financial Modeling on Google. The top 5 links are me only. Just search Varun Financial Modeling on Google. All the images, all the links, all the bookmarks, everything is on me. Okay, thank you, guys. And see you with the same energy like today in the batch. Thank you and have a great evening. Bye-bye.